If you're looking for must-see, turns out you made the right call. I've been waiting for the chance to show the WWE Universe what I am, and whether it's SmackDown or Raw makes no difference to me.
Much to my surprise, I dig your attitude. Maybe Regal hasn't ruined you. But if you think you're must-see, let's find out when you defend that WWE Universal Championship against Kevin Owens.
I beat KO in the tournament, and I will gladly beat him again.
Excellent! And just a heads up, I might come see your match in person. You know, just an impartial observer to get a closer look at the champion I drafted. Absolutely no other reason at all. See you out there!
Patience is one of those virtues I got in short supply. I'm about at my limit for earning this locker room's respect, not to speak of my general manager.
Good. Use that. Being the respectful young man can only carry you so far. Remember, I was a villain long before I joined the office.
What are you suggesting?
To silence the critics once and for all, I would use any means at my disposal. And lucky for you, you have plenty of means available in a TLC match. Show Miz, Owens, and the whole WWE Universe what you truly are.
Guess that means I need to figure out who that is.
Now would be the time, champ.
Troy! What's Mizanin got on the docket for me now?
Miz has the biggest spectacular celebration in television history planned for the new Undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
Seriously?
Seriously. Pyro, a marching band, miniature versions of those giant beer horses.
You mean Clydesdales?
Sure. Anyway, all that, a balloon drop, and finally the presentation of the championship. You head out to your mark, and we'll get the show going.
Listen, I'm new around here, but I'm not sure the best way for me to ingratiate myself to a new locker room is to have a huge celebration of me.
Your call. Just say the word, and Miz is ready to celebrate your arrival in style.
I normally don't attend celebrations without cake, but in this case, you're on. Let's make it happen, Troy.
You head out to the ring, and I'll get everything going. Miz is going to love this.
It's time for the Miz's must-see.
Oh, Austin Theory from behind.
What the hell is this? What Miz promises, he delivers. Seeing this fraud get punked out is definitely must-see.
But why is Austin Theory doing this? What'd the champion do to him?
He showed up on SmackDown for starters. Finally, Theory has pulled off the champ.
I want Austin Theory, and I want him now.
I know you're upset, but...
Upset? No. I am angry, Troy. That thirsty attention seeker jumped me from behind, and now I'm gonna give him some attention he really won't like, in the form of a receipt.
You want to talk about receipts? I have a pile of actual receipts for everything we paid for and didn't get to use. Do you have any idea how much we sunk into the WWE Universal Championship celebration? All for nothing! Miz might fire me!
Troy, I don't care. In fact, the only thing I do care about is wringing Austin Theory's neck. So you go see if Miz is gonna send you packing. But first, you tell him I'm fighting Theory tonight, sanctioned or otherwise. All right, I'm in. I'll see you in the parking lot after the show.
Not if I see you first. Damn, son. Why are you trying to break my jaw?
Because you jumped me in a parking lot. I thought I was meeting you out here to talk.
Man, I wasn't jumping you. This is how we do it in maximum security. You gotta jump the new fish into the gang.
Maximum security? You were in jail for like a day.
Don't worry about all that. All that matters now is we're brothers.
Whatever.
It's gonna take the same thing to take out a monster like Kane.
Becoming his brother? I think he already has one.
Nah. Prison rules. One of my boys, he can get me a discount on a taser.
A taser?
That's right. Kane's gonna get got when he least expects it.
I'm not so sure this is the way to go.
Nah. We're brothers for life. Remember? I got you, dog. Prison rules!
Wait, Dom, seriously?
Some damn
Irish whip attempt, but Kane won't budge.
choke slam coming.
Look out.
Straight to hell.
I think the champion is out, guys.
And now Kane looks to capitalize. He's going to open up that casket and bury the champion once and for all.
Are we ready for SmackDown's Big Red Machine era? I know I am.
Dominic Mysterio is in the casket? Mysterio just tased Kane. I can't believe this.
Is this legal?
There are no disqualifications in a casket match, Michael.
See? I knew the champion was a cheat.
I hate to agree with you, Corey, but this doesn't look good. Enlisting the help of Dirty Dom with a freaking taser.
Well, now you see why Miz wants anybody but this guy to be WWE Universal Champ.
Kane just sat up, shocked with a taser, and he sat right up. And Mysterio's caught.
Kane's got the taser.
Taser to Dominic. This is insane.
That's enough already. The Universal Champion takes out Kane from behind.
And after all that, we're back to square one, except for Dom getting some high voltage.
Well, at least he's still alive.
This isn't a match anymore. It's a fight for survival.
A taser? Seriously? What is this? 1998 WCW?
You were the one who brought in the literal undead demon to fight me as a rating stunt. I think a little fighting fire with fire was justified.
Well, it was embarrassing for the brand. Your big moment of triumph ended with Roman Reigns burying my champion deeper than you buried Kane.
Then maybe Roman ought to come back and try his luck.
I would love that. Roman is must-see. The only must-see thing about you is the target on your back.
I'm the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Miz. There's always a target on my back.
Yeah, there is. Everyone in that locker room is circling you like sharks because they can taste the blood in the water. Roman's right. You're just champion. For now.
I guess we'll find out, boss. See you next week. You know what, Miz? You're a devious SOB. And maybe that's a side of myself I need to tap into to get out of Roman's shadow. Let's do it.
Yes! That is what I'm talking about! I knew you had ambition. We are going to rule the galaxy and everything beyond!
If you say so.
The point is, I have big plans for you. You're about to become a major crossover star. Tell me something. Do you like video games?
What's up, Dark Horse? I'm glad you're here. You look like a man who would appreciate the opportunity of a lifetime.
Wouldn't everybody appreciate the opportunity of a lifetime?
I don't know. I haven't asked everybody.
Fair enough. Okay. So what's the opportunity?
This has got everything. Exotic locale, untold riches, once-in-a-lifetime experiences, and everything is for a really important cause. Any one of those things by itself will probably be enough to say yes.
Yeah. That almost sounds too good to be true.
That's because it is. Most of that stuff I just made up. I was trying to spark your interest. But I am offering you a chance to help an important cause. All you have to do is come to SmackDown in Wisconsin a day early and do a charity match to help a great organization that helps find seeing-eyed people to care for blind dogs.
You sure that's right? Usually the people are blind.
Blind people and blind dogs? I guess they could bond over their shared experience, but no one's gonna know where they're going. We better get up there fast. You in?
Yeah, I'm sure whatever this cause really is, it helps someone who needs it. An extra day of travel for a good cause? What could go wrong?
Oh, lots of stuff. Flat tire? You can forget to pack your underwear? Could run out of gas? But we're taking the plane. I always remind the pilots to fill up, and I'm almost positive they sell underwear in Wisconsin. So I think we're good. See you there.
Sounds good, Truth.
Man, the snow really coming down out there, huh?
Yeah. So, what happened to the charity match?
Don't you remember we were just talking about the snow coming down? Only an idiot would travel in this weather. None of the dogs or the people could make it. We've got SmackDown in a couple of hours, and there's only a couple of other wrestlers here. We won't even have a crowd tonight.
I know. Troy just texted. He and Miz are stuck in Chicago. I'm not sure when they might get here.
That's what I was afraid of. Sounds like we have no choice but to fall back onto the line of succession. And as the longest tenured locker room member and fifth in line to run things, I am enacting Protocol 48 and naming myself Acting GM.
What are you talking about? Protocol 48? Did you just make that up?
Yes, but as my first order of business as Acting GM, I'm writing Protocol 48, which names the Acting GM in charge of everything. I had a strange feeling this was going to happen when I heard Miz was stuck in Chicago. So I went ahead and pulled the locker room, and everyone agreed they really wanted title shots.
I bet they did. I guess part of being in charge is saying no.
Why would I say no? I can't look like I'm playing favorites on my first day on the job. I run a democratic administration, and the people have voted.
What? I fly in early to help you in some charity out, and this is the thanks I get?
Charity isn't about what you get. It's about what you give. And first up, you'll be giving Robert Roode a title shot. And since everyone is trying to dig their way out of the snow, it's going to be a shovels match. By the way, how do you think I'm doing so far as GM?
I think this will be one of the most amazingly bad situations in the history of WWE.
I stopped listening at amazing. Good luck out there, champ.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Dark Horse, thanks for coming in. I was hoping you had a minute to discuss your performance review.
You have a suit?
I always have a suit with me every time I travel. What if the hotel has a pool? Did you forget yours? I might have an extra, or else we can always take turns.
I meant the suit you're wearing.
Oh, this? Once I became GM, I started reading up on some business concept. One tip was dress for the job you want, not the job you have. So while you were in the ring, I was looking to see if there was an astronaut suit laying around. I struck out on that front, but I found this baby in MVP's locker and thought maybe I should put it on so I could look more authoritative. Luckily, MVP said it didn't fit him too well, so he didn't mind if I borrowed it. What do you think?
That I shouldn't have agreed to come on this trip with you.
That grouchy attitude is exactly why I wanted to have this performance review. I'm looking for team players. You know, teamwork makes the dream work.
This is a nightmare.
That's spirit. Now make sure you keep that mentality when you get out there for your next title defense. While I was looking around for the astronaut suit, I noticed something. The aisle numbers go in order. 11, 12, 13. Also, with no people in the arena, this place is really big. So for your next match, I want you and Chad Gable to really explore the space. Just like two astronauts, except there will be gravity.
Thanks for making that clear.
No problem. As long as I'm GM, I don't want anyone out there thinking I've suspended gravity and they can't fall. You can. And in this match, those falls will count anywhere. Got it?
Falls count anywhere title match against Chad Gable. All because our GM is a borrowed suit-wearing space cadet.
Maybe someday. Great match out there, champ. Can you believe just a few hours ago there were people saying I wasn't suited to be a GM?
Yes, people like me, and we were right.
I agree. That's why I took the suit off. Turns out being a GM is pretty tedious. It's mostly just logistics, and those are my third least favorite kind of sticks. But while I was bored in my office, I was watching you out there, and I was thinking that you look pretty tired.
I wonder why.
Probably because of the 2 title matches, but there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, I figured you being dead tired might mean this is my best chance to beat a dead horse. And since I'm in charge and there's no audience, I'm taking you on in a 24/7 style match for the title. Starting right now. Well, not literally right now, but in a few minutes backstage. See you there.
Champ, can I just say that you are looking spectacular tonight? You just bring this energy that lights up the locker room.
Oh, man. Cross won his match real fast, huh?
How can you tell?
You look pasty and nauseous, and that always means one of your ideas is blown up in your face.
Yeah, Carrion caught Veer Mahan in the cross jacket right off the lockup. It was over in 10 seconds.
10 seconds? So who do I have to beat in 9 seconds or less?
Apollo Crews?
If I had 2 minutes against him, I'd be fine. But 9 seconds against anyone is nearly impossible. You suck, Troy.
Good luck out there, champ.
The Dark Horse biggest challenge tonight is not Apollo Crews, but the clock as he attempts a 10-second victory.
The match is almost already over.
Such a unique takedown. And the shoulders up.
Come on. Aww.
Time is up, and this ends in a draw. It's the Warrior who's followed a dusty trail from the fringes to the spotlight.
And just listen to that crowd. He's a Universal Champion who is quickly becoming universally beloved.
More like universally overrated. The fans may adore him now, but let's see how long that love affair lasts.
For a superstar that always has something to prove, his next opportunity starts now.
As part of the WWE production team, I've watched you dominate as the champ. But I've heard the same whispers I know you have. People see you as nothing more than Miz's new puppet. Cameron Grimes even said he could beat you twice in one night. Why not show the doubters that even if you're not defending your title, you'll go to any lengths to defend your reputation? Take Grimes on in a 2 out of 3 falls match and make him back up his talk.
Champ, I've been looking for you.
Woods. Yeah, I saw your text. Sorry, Miz has me super busy with a bunch of, champ stuff. You know how it is. I mean, or at least you know how half of it is, because you were a tag champ.
I'm gonna ignore that for now because what I wanted to talk to you about is that you are stealing from me.
Stealing? What?
Don't play dumb with me. I'm talking about the show.
The video game show? Look, it's totally different than yours.
What's my show called?
Up, up, down, down.
And what is your show going to be called?
It's, well, down, up, down, up.
That's the same show. You and Miz stole my IP and barely even had the decency to change the name.
We don't even spell the name out. It's with arrows.
With arrows? Are you kidding me?
You need to relax. Down, up, but with arrows. Hasn't even premiered yet. Miz is still looking for my co-host. How are you going to judge before we even start?
Because this is plagiarism. I've spent years building this show and brand, and you just step in and rip it off? You and me are gonna have to sort this out.
Woods, we'll deal with this. But I am the undisputed WWE Universal Champion in the face of SmackDown. So we'll talk sometime after my next match.
Oh! You'll be able to slot me into all your champ stuff? We'll see.
Oh, kicks! Is this a special episode of Up, Up, Down, Down? Our
Champ's new relationship with The Miz is already ruffling some people's feathers. In this case, it's Xavier Woods.
The champ is here!
Ooh. Isn't that a little, played out?
You're right. I'll get Troy to focus test some new catchphrases for my guy. But either way, you are about to be the most must-see crossover superstar in SmackDown history.
Which, believe me, I am stoked for. By the way, how about Xavier Woods getting hot about all this? He's saying we stole his show.
That's insane. Our show is totally different. You and your superstar co-host are going to play video games and stream them live to your built-in audience of the WWE Universe.
Yeah. Way different.
Right? It's not even close. And you won't look like a slob the way Woods does. Marisa Stylist is putting together a whole new look just for you.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Anyway, I wasn't too happy that Woods interrupted my match.
Come on, you wanted to work with me. These are the repercussions of that attitude change. And besides, Woods is only generating more attention for your big premiere.
You're right. Forget I said anything.
Speaking of which, what are you even doing here? Your co-host is already on her way to makeup.
Oh, you cast someone? Who is it?
Head to the set, champ. I don't want to ruin the surprise. When you're ready to go, I've got a car waiting.
Welcome to the premiere episode of Down Arrow, Up Arrow, Down Arrow, Up Arrow.
I think we can just say down, up, down, up.
Sure. Presented by The Miz.
Woo!
I'm WWE superstar Gigi Dolan, and I was told about this like 20 minutes ago.
Miz told me days ago.
Did he give you a gold star too? I'm joined by my co-host, the not at all controversial WWE Universal Champion.
Am I that controversial?
Do you read your social media or talk to anyone in the locker room? Dude, you've got heat. Point is, we are going to play an exciting video game and you will never believe what it is.
It's WWE 2K24.
Booty! I call booty!
This wasn't in the rundown.
Those are booty, this is booty, that right there is especially booty.
My jacket?
Yeah, it's clearly a Kevin Owens hand-me-down. You swore this show wasn't a ripoff, and it is literally my show but done much worse.
We've been over this. What is your show called?
I'm glad you asked. Up, up, down, down. Available wherever you stream high-quality content.
Exactly. And our show is down, up, down, up.
With arrows, though. Not spelled out.
See? Totally different.
One, that is totally the same. And two, down, up isn't part of a famous video game code. It doesn't even mean anything. Let's be real. Have either of you ever played a game in your lives?
Of course. All the time. And I watch your show. Not to rip it off. Just because I love games.
Oh my... Okay. You got your controller, I brought mine. You and me. WWE 2K24, it's on.
Wow, he really called you out.
What is this, high school? Fine, let's do it. What you got?
I'm playing as my amazing alter ego Cass Zero. Wouldn't it be cool if he was an unlockable?
Then I'll play as John freaking Cena.
Playing as one of the highest OVR characters in the game. Bold.
I mean, he has a point.
You're a huge help. Who would you play as?
If it were me carrying the honor of the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, I'd play as Stacked McSlacks.
Oh, nice. Deep cut. He's got the lowest OVR in the game.
You know he's based on a real guy. I beat him once on the Indies. If you can beat Zero with Stacked, that'll prove you're a real gamer and not some booty wannabe gaming poser. Xavier's words. Or take the easy way out. Go with Cena and prove nothing. Totally your call, though.
See? You see? Games are one thing, but real life is another. You know what that performance you just turned in says to me?
What?
You are not the least bit undisputed in either real life or a video game.
Ooh, sick burn.
You want a sick burn? Try this. The Dark Horse here stole the WWE Universal title with help from Roman Reigns. Now he's trying to steal my show with help from The Miz.
Calm down, Xavier.
I'm just getting started. You are a bootleg champion with a booty show. This whole thing is booty leg.
Okay, you can stop trying to get yourself over on our show. Bye.
Guys, in the interest of creating compelling content both on our show and SmackDown, I have a proposal.
This is gonna be good.
Just listen. Champ, put your WWE Universal title on the line against Xavier. He wins. You and me walk away from down, up, but with arrows.
I like it.
And what's at stake for him?
Xavier, my co-host here wins, and you give up your show, up, down, and all your complaining about our entirely original masterpiece.
Thinking about it.
I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll come out with you for the match.
Oh my. Did I walk into a rom-com? Stop shipping yourselves. Anyway, I accept your challenge. I am going to put an end to your title reign and your show.
Let's do this.
All right, this is gonna be great. What a historic premiere episode. That's all, folks. See you next time on Down, Up, but with arrows.
Wait, what just happened?
Champ, we need to talk. Now, I know the boys like to go into business for themselves.
Get to the point, Troy.
Fine. Miz is not happy. Your little ego trip with Xavier Woods is put down, up at risk before it even makes it to episode 2.
It's all under control.
Is it? Because it seems like Gigi Dolan bats her eyelashes and you put all of Miz's hard work in your own breakout show in jeopardy. Not to mention the WWE Universal Championship.
I'm done with this conversation. If Miz wants to talk to me, he can come see me face to face, not send his personal stooge.
Miz has a show to run, so he delegates communication to his highly talented team. All I know is that after all he's invested in you, you better beat Woods out there, or he might have to rethink your partnership.
What part of I'm done did you not get? Bye, Troy.
The WWE Universal Champion looking to take command here.
Hold on, it looks like things are getting heated between Gigi Dolan and Stack McSlacks.
That's it. The referee has had enough of Gigi's antics.
Are you kidding me? The referee should be ejecting this Slacks loser.
You got your wish, Corey. Stacks gets tossed too.
Well, I guess it's back to one-on-one action.
Did you see Stacked out there?
I saw you chase him out of the building. Amazing.
You know, turns out Miz was right.
What do you mean?
When he put me with you for down, up, but with arrows, I figured it was some kind of rib.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Let me finish. Turns out, we make a pretty good team.
Yeah, we do.
But still, after the outcome of tonight's match, I kind of feel bad about getting Xavier's show canceled.
Come on, this is all part of Miz's plan and it's working. And besides, we just eliminated the competition. His audience is going to need something to watch now, and that's where we come in.
I know this was all technically legal, but legal and right aren't necessarily the same thing. Believe me, I know.
Well, if that isn't the beginning to a long story, maybe you could tell me all about it. Over dinner?
We could do that. But I was thinking of going to a late night showing of that new Roman Reigns movie.
Really?
Really? Did you know he was the longest reigning undisputed WWE Universal Champion ever?
You are absolutely toxic.
Yep. Come on. I don't want to miss the previews. Let's go.
I would not do this for anyone else.
Don't know if you heard, but MVP said your suit on Down Up looks like it's been tailored by a right-handed tornado using left-handed scissors. Like he can talk. Remember his suit this time about a year ago? Embarrassing. Anyway, I was wondering if you're going to fire back at MVP, or just take your thoughts directly to him in the form of a backstage brawl. You could teach MVP a lesson in style, and make a fashion statement he'll never forget.
Champ! I am so excited you're here.
Troy, would you take offense if I said that every time you're this excited, I worry something bad is going to happen?
Oh, not this time. Miz has the most must-see, vertically integrated, synergistic, incredible stunt in the history of SmackDown planned, and you are the star attraction, huh?
The suspense is killing me. Or maybe that's just your breath. Kidding. I'm on my way.
I'm telling you, you're going to love this. Love it. Love is in the air.
Where have you been?
Sorry.
Finally, we can talk about my plan to make you the brightest light on the road to WrestleMania.
I don't suppose your tux can be explained away by dressing up the announcement of who I'm defending against at Mania.
Think bigger. We are going to do a WWE Classic. A wedding.
Who exactly is getting married?
Oh, it's as bad as you're thinking.
If by bad you mean brilliant, guys, the WWE Universe loves the chemistry between the attractively toxic Gigi Dolan and the most must-see Universal Champion in WWE.
I'm the only Universal Champion in WWE?
The point is, the marriage of Gigi Dolan and the WWE Universal Champion will draw more eyeballs than a royal wedding. Take that, Regal!
I love a publicity stunt as much as anyone, but I have questions.
Same. A lot of questions.
And I have all the answers. But right now, you guys have to get dressed.
Get dressed for...
We are announcing your big engagement with a Miz Match Challenge. Gigi and the Dark Horse versus the hottest couple in WWE history, Miz and Mrs.
But we didn't get engaged.
Yeah, I have concerns.
Lay them aside and put on your formal wear, because we've got an engagement to announce.
The It Couple is here.
The most iconic husband and wife team in all of WWE, according to them.
The following contest is a Miz Match Challenge. On their way to the ring, the team of The Miz and Maurice.
These two are such a wonderful couple because they have so much in common. Title reigns, reality television success, being beautiful.
Here's another thing they have in common, Corey. They won't shut up about it all.
Why would you shut up about that? These two even tagged together at WrestleMania. It's truly a beautiful love story.
I wish you'd shut up about it.
You think about all the times these two have saved one another from losing a match. You better have eyes in the back of your head in this contest.
Two of the craftiest superstars in the business. Miz and Maurice will do whatever it takes to keep all eyes on them. These two? Together? My wish just came true!
And their opponents.
A once forgotten man who is now etched in the annals of WWE history. This is inspiration personified.
Sure, but he better be careful or he might find out what happens when an underdog becomes overrated. It usually doesn't end well for him.
For a superstar that always has something to prove, his next opportunity starts.
Tonight's our big night.
Gigi, what are you doing? I'm not supposed to see you before the ceremony.
Well, shoot. I guess if watching me beat up Maurice in this beautiful dress didn't jinx our wedding, this definitely put a nail in the marital coffin.
What is actually happening tonight?
I don't know, but that squirrely producer Troy had me sign a bunch of paperwork, which makes me think this might be more than a TV stunt.
I signed some stuff too. You don't think Miz is looking to turn this into some kind of weird made-for-TV arranged marriage, do you?
I wouldn't put anything past him.
Well, we've managed to make lemonade out of his lemons so far. I say we see where this goes. Besides, you ever see a WWE wedding without a twist?
Alright, hubby. Nope, feels weird.
I kinda like it.
Gross.
I could have sworn Miz promised us a spectacular wedding for the ages. Not sure if this is that.
Stop, Saxton. I have been assured the bride and groom wanted an intimate service.
On live television. I'm no body language expert, but Gigi and the champ don't look too happy about this.
You've never heard of wedding jitters, Cole? Everyone's a critic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate the beauty of love and lifelong commitment.
Where's Brother Love when you need him?
You're booing love and commitment?
They're just jealous.
Before we recite the vows, does anyone here have reason to object to this wedding? Speak now, or forever hold your peace.
You get the sense the WWE Universe is rooting for an interruption here.
Troy, aren't you skipping a couple of things? Isn't there the, ceremonial...
The tying of our hands thing with the ribbons. We still need to do that.
Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins? What is the WWE Women's Champion thinking? This is a sacred ceremony.
You were all waiting for an interruption, weren't you? Let's hear it. You want to see these two goofs go through a Mrs. Shotgun wedding?
No, nobody wants to see that.
Or do you want to see the hottest, most influential, most fashionable, real couple in WWE renew their vows?
You and Seth already had your moment. The champ and Gigi deserve theirs.
Let's go, preacher man! Get to the vows. I will kiss my groom.
This wasn't part of the plan.
This is a nuptial hijacking.
You are not gonna spoil my TV wedding!
Gigi might have been on the fence, but she's not going to be upstaged.
No.
Here we go.
All hell is broken loose. Come on, Troy. Do something.
Security! Somebody!
Not the expensive flowers.
So much for a calm and peaceful ceremony.
The WWE Universal Champion is taking it to Seth Rollins.
It's a war of the brides.
And the grooms, too. We have lost all control here.
Into the wedding bower.
Look out, Troy.
This is nuts.
Typical WWE wedding, guys.
I guess the reception's canceled.
Please listen to me. Go to commercial. Go to commercial.
This feels weird in my mouth to say, but thanks.
I'm gonna mark today in my calendar. Gigi said thank you.
Stop or I'll take it back. Putting the WWE Universal Championship on the line to get me a title shot at Mania is kind of a big deal. I appreciate it.
We're partners in crime, right? And nearly married co-hosts.
We really dodged a bullet there. Or actually, more like a missile.
Come on, it wouldn't have been that bad.
I guess. At least my phone wouldn't be getting blown up by Miz right now.
I don't think he cares about the wedding going off the rails. He's more upset we went into business for ourselves with these Mania matches.
Then I guess we better win. I mean, there's no way Miz messes with his golden couple, right?
I'm a champion, and you're about to be one. We'll pretty much dictate all the terms in the world. To Miz, or whoever we need to.
Well, I'm just gonna have to beat Becky Lynch in the middle of that ring.
When WrestleMania is over, we'll be the most powerful duo in WWE.
I like the sound of that.
You just beat Becky Lynch like I knew you would. That was amazing.
It felt amazing. Did you see the look on her face when I held up the title? And now it's your turn. Go out there and embarrass Becky's beau.
You got it, partner.
I'll be watching. You got this.
Unbelievable title defense from the WWE Universal Champion.
The whole WWE Universe here at WrestleMania was behind Seth Rollins, and now they're giving the champ hell.
And look at him, Saxton. He's feeding on it. That's the Miz's influence.
You say that like it's a good thing. Seth Rollins cannot believe what has happened here on night one of WrestleMania.
And there's Becky comforting him. It's disgusting. Go do your crying backstage.
Miz and Gigi have turned the WWE Universal Champion into a real son of a
Winner? He's a winner, Cole. Learn to love it.
And here comes Gigi Dolan to lord it over Becky and Seth.
Yeah, how about a little humility?
You really expect that from these two? First it was getting Xavier Woods' show canceled.
And now the title of first couple of WWE, Saxton. You are seeing the torch pass right there.
Can you believe this? The arrogance.
Arrogance? They're the champions of SmackDown. This is their night to bask in the spotlight.
They're not basking, they're rubbing the WWE Universe's faces in their wins.
The new WWE Women's Champion and the WWE Universal Champion were both victorious tonight, and this crowd is giving them hell for it.
A true heartbreaker to end night one of WrestleMania.
How much longer is this going to go on?
As long as they wanted to, Cole.
Let's go! What did I tell ya? Most powerful duo in WWE.
I have one question for the two of you. Just who in the hell do you think you are?
You must not have heard him. We're the most powerful duo in WWE.
Do you think calling yourselves that means you can go around making your own matches at WrestleMania? I am the general manager of SmackDown, aka the most powerful man in WWE.
I don't know. Troy's got pull.
You think you're cute? I am your boss. You will show me respect.
You get every bit of respect that you deserve. Miz.
Which is to say, not much.
You ungrateful. I made you must see when the WWE Universe was calling you a fraud. I made both of you. I gave you a hit, worldwide streaming platform.
Let's be real. You ripped off Xavier's show and pushed Gigi and me into a TV wedding that neither of us wanted any part of.
The only fraud standing here is you, Miz.
Agreeing to work with you was the worst decision I've made in my entire career. And clearly, we don't need you.
So no more ripoff show, no more publicity stunts, no more Miz.
Us? This arrangement, it is finished.
Finished? Finished? You don't finish this. I do. Pack your bags, Dolan. You're going to Raw.
What?
I'm the WWE Women's Champion.
You were. But you're Regal's problem now. So hand over my WWE Women's Championship. Do it. Now.
I could take you down so fast.
Go ahead. Hit me. I'll fire you and strip you of your title, too.
It's not worth it.
That's fine. I'm not gonna have to strip you of your title, because soon enough, you're gonna lose it. Your next defense is going to be so grueling, it is guaranteed to end your reign.
You are the pettiest human being I've ever met.
And you are just a bad memory. Congrats on the big WrestleMania victory, champ.
Well, our ascension to power did not go entirely as planned.
I promise you, Miz is going to be out of the picture. And I'm going to...
Hey, look, I'm all for being one of the many reasons you have to punch Miz's dumb face one of these days. But I'm not some princess you have to avenge.
You beat Becky Lynch. You won the WWE Women's Championship and he took that away from you. It makes me...
Enraged? Me too. But you know what? You opened the door, but I beat Becky Lynch. I won that title. I'm gonna carry that confidence over to Raw and win the Women's World Championship.
Hell yeah, you are.
You need me? You know where I'll be.
On top of the mountain on Raw.
You're damn right. See you around, Dark Horse.
See you, Gigi. Are you the man? Because I seem to remember you leaving NXT, not cutting it, then running back here with your tail between your legs. What's it called? The Grayson Waller defect?
Oh, clever. Must have taken you your entire flight to come up with that one. Why are you even here on my show?
I've been getting that question a lot. But sorry, champ. You're gonna have to wait along with everyone else to find out. After my match. Sounds like part of the job? And since you're new to the social media game, positive or negative, it doesn't really matter. When anything trends, it's good for business.
Okay, but what do I tell the locker room full of angry wrestlers?
You can tell them, when I become NXT champion, I'll be happy to give anyone a title opportunity who feels I skipped the line.
Alright, I'll relay the message. After I delete these 17 voicemails from Troy. Man, that guy's annoying. Persistent, but annoying.
I don't really have a problem with Gargano. But if it gives me an edge against Wes Lee, I'll do it.
All right. Wasn't expecting the WWE Universal Champion to get his hands dirty, but here we are.
Wes played dirty taking me out before our match. So I figure I can do the same thing.
Good for you. As for Johnny Wrestling, he'll be training here at the PC later today, so that's your chance to strike.
Understood.
Sean is very upset about your incident with Johnny Gargano. And frankly, so am I.
I did what I had to do.
Seriously? We rolled out the red carpet and you essentially spit on it. Is that all you have to say for yourself?
Wesley jumped me before my last match, and now with Grayson Waller as the special ref, who knows what else Lee would try to pull. It might not have been pretty, but I had to strike first. You, of all people, should understand that.
The wrestler part of me gets it. The management side, not so much. Just be ready to pay the consequences for your actions.
Johnny Gargano said he'd be watching this match closely, and he meant it.
He probably didn't take too kindly to being jumped by the Universal Champion at the PC.
Hey, good match out there.
Don't you good match me. You wouldn't even have gotten a title opportunity if I hadn't helped you beat Wesley.
We made a deal to work together for that one match. Whatever happened after that was fair game.
Well, speaking of fair, I've already gone to Shawn Michaels and petitioned for a rematch. And due to the millions of people who joined the Justice for Grayson movement over the past few weeks, he agreed to give me one next week on NXT.
Not quite sure I buy the reasoning behind all that, but either way, I'm happy to face you again.
This time, we're going to see if you can really hang with me, because it's going to be an Iron Man match.
Fine with me. More chances to beat you, mate. Troy, so good to see you, man.
You too, champ. Your big victory over Seth at WrestleMania has Miz in the most cheerful mood. Believe me, the whole team is delighted with you.
Sarcasm for sarcasm. I dig it. What do you and our must-see general manager have for me now?
A live interview on The Bump that you're already running late for. And believe me, you don't want to miss this.
Oh, I won't. I've never been more eager to tell the WWE Universe all about the Miz's stellar leadership.
Great! There's a car waiting outside. It's not a limo or an SUV. It's actually a compact rental car that you'll be driving yourself. And you owe us $74.38. And it will actually be more than that if you don't fill up the gas before you return it.
Wow, you guys really know how to treat your champions. Thanks, Troy. Like Roman told me one time, let Cody talk to me in a year. Guy hasn't been heavyweight champion for 15 minutes and you're pitching me a title versus title match?
Forget I said anything. You have a big match to get ready for.
No, I'm not finished. There are still people out there acting like I don't deserve to wear the WWE Universal Championship because of the way I won it some 660 plus days ago. Like Cody deserves what I have built.
I'm not one of those people.
Good. Because I've had about enough of hanging around in anyone's shadow.
Understood. Like I said, focus on your match tonight, and then maybe we'll talk more. Good luck.
I am absolutely done with that overrated, blubbering British buffoon Regal. He thinks Raw is, well, at war.
Hold on.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, despite everything you've done to try to take it from.
Where is this coming from? You sound like...
Whatever, Miz. Who else do you have to round out our side?
I got your old rival Seth Rollins on board. But I figured I'd let you choose your other two teammates. See? Told you I'm on your side.
Right. So Seth and two other partners of my choice. I'll see what I can come up with.
Great. Make sure you choose carefully, though. Since Raw has all champions and an established faction making up 3/4 of their team. But no pressure. You got this.
Clothesline on Logan Paul.
Finn nails Miz.
The WWE Universal Champion will have a price to pay for attacking the Multiversal Infinite Champion.
Who knows what Miz has in store for him after threatening severe consequences.
Things are heating up between our dueling SmackDown champions.
So you're shipping me off to an indie show at a high school gym?
You say that like it's a bad thing. You should be excited since you love competing away from SmackDown so much.
This is a bit different than going after the NXT title.
If you say so. Oh, and by the way, we really want to make sure you get your conditioning in while you're there. So they're going to have you compete in a 2 out of 3 falls no DQ match. Have fun.
I can't believe Miz has basically removed you and the WWE Universal Championship from WrestleMania.
I can. Have you not been paying attention to anything he's done in the last 20 years?
Fair point. Well, I'm glad you're back from your suspension.
Honestly, BCW wasn't the best working conditions, but at least I didn't have to deal with The Miz.
How are you going to fix this, though? You can't just give up and let Miz have his way.
No, I'll never give up. And I've been thinking about it. When it comes to Miz and Logan Paul, you gotta hit him where it hurts the most. Their egos.
Well, Miz won't shut up about his big announcement on SmackDown of Logan Paul's opponent for WrestleMania. Maybe there's something there.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna need your suit size. Hey, Rhea. You, interested in joining Team SmackDown for War Games?
You wish. I actually want to talk to you on behalf of Dominic.
What's Dom so afraid of saying to my face?
Not afraid. He just doesn't think you deserve his time after he helped you beat Kane with the taser and you never really thanked him after.
That's not quite how I remember it.
Whatever. I'm not here to argue about the past. I have a proposal. Dominic would be willing to put any ill will aside and join your team for War Games if you did something for him in return.
What's Mommy's boy have in mind?
Take out Dom's old man once and for all in an ambulance match.
Raise a legend. That's a bit brutal, even by your standards.
If you want Dom's services, that's the offer. Take it or leave it.
Fine. I don't feel great about this, but I need to have any and all options on the table when it comes to selecting my team. I'll do it.
You've made the right decision. We'll be watching.
Oh, hey there! You here to steal my baked beans?
Come again?
The baked beans are indeed delicious today, but I'm alluding to the time you stole my show. I didn't forget about that.
I didn't steal your show. I just came out with a very similar show and then temporarily got yours canceled. Point is, the baked beans analogy doesn't really hold up.
I'm not sure any of that's helping.
Look, working with Miz was not the best decision. But I actually wanted to talk to you about how we could possibly put our differences aside against Team Raw.
Interesting. You know, much like a stellar baked beans recipe, trust takes time to perfect. And speaking of culinary exploits, Kofi and I have had quite the beef with Pretty Deadly as of late.
Isn't Kofi out hurt for a bit?
Yes, because of those pesky pretty boys. But that's where you come in. If you can play the part of Kofi for one night, New Day attire and all, then maybe it'll show that we have the right ingredients for future tag team success.
So a one-night partnership in exchange for you throwing your hat in the ring for War Games. I can do that.
Excellent. Now let's go get you out of that bean-stained shirt and dressed appropriately. Welcome to the New Day. Well, sort of.
Here are your winners.
They got the win, but I can't believe Woods would even speak to this guy. He knows that the Universal Champion's a snake after he stole up, down, down.
Okay, but you love down, up, Corey. You call it Miz's artistic triumph.
We're cutting away from Cody Rhodes' title defense because SmackDown superstars have invaded backstage.
Is this part of their War Games team?
Luckily, Luke Gallows is here to back up his partner. Let's get back to ringside as we monitor this developing situation. Cody Rhodes has successfully defended his World Heavyweight Championship, but has no idea what's transpired backstage during this match.
Well, he's about to find out now. I think this is the debut of SmackDown's War Games team.
And what a lineup they've assembled.
This doesn't look good for the American Nightmare. He's in trouble. He might not even make it to War Games.
And there's their captain, the WWE Universal Champion.
Cody Rhodes is surrounded.
Hold on. Cody has backup. It's his Survivor Series teammates.
Well, at least some of them after Carl Anderson was taken out.
This is about to explode.
Here we go.
Hold on. Not on my bloody show, gentlemen. Save it for War Games.
Come on, Regal. I wanted to see them fight.
Team Raw's side is at a disadvantage. Smart move, if you ask me.
That's enough.
And there it is. And Regal gets nailed by SmackDown's champion.
That did not go as planned.
You think? William Regal has been a mentor to the so-called Dark Horse. Invading Raw was a slap in the face, and now he just took a literal blow from his supposed friend, accidental or not.
Well, for now, it looks like Team SmackDown is going to retreat.
This didn't break into an all-out war, but they delivered a strong message here tonight.
I agree, Corey. We didn't know who would represent the Blue Brand Survivor Series, and now we know it's going to be an epic battle inside that double-sided cage.
I can't wait.
You know there's no such thing as a brand war, right? We all get our checks from the same place.
What? Next thing you're going to tell me is we weren't actually going to get married.
Seriously, though.
I know. You're not wrong. Working with Miz again is the worst. Especially since it all started because Regal hurt his feelings on a talk show.
Doesn't take much.
Right? But now it's gotten personal with Cody nailing me with that cheap shot and then everything with Regal. So you can criticize how we got here all you want. But when we step inside those cages, I'm going to make sure my team does whatever it takes to survive.
Understood. Well, even though technically we're on opposite sides, mind if I bum a ride to the building?
Sure. Anything for my fiancé.
That's more like it.
Congratulations, champ.
Thanks. I said I was gonna go to Raw and win their title, and that's what I did. And now it's your turn to deliver. You want out of Roman's shadow? This is the moment.
I feel like hell, but I'll make it. I think I'm the only person who believes I'm gonna win, but...
Oh, stop with that.
What?
Nobody believes in me. Everyone thinks Roman's gonna win, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, it's exhausting.
Wow. Stiff.
Seriously, how are you still dealing with imposter syndrome after 3+ years as champion?
I mean, I guess I just...
You're so used to people doubting you that you won't let them believe in you. Woods, Rollins, Rhodes, Lesnar, you beat everyone who came for that belt, while Roman, holy art thou reigns, was sipping organic smoothies in an air-conditioned trailer. I'm right, though. You might not feel like it, but you're not the dark horse anymore. You're the horse that people expect to win.
The favorite?
That's right. You're the favorite. So go out there and prove all of us right.
Let's go.